Recently, there have been a string of celebrity breakups and divorces. You have Lisa Bonet. She just announced that they're getting a divorce. Megan Good and her husband announced their divorce. And then you have Tiffany Haddish and Common. They announced their breakup. And there's a trend that I have been noticing, especially in the male YouTube community. With these breakups, I noticed that the woman is always being blamed for these divorces and breakups. And the reason being is that they are saying that these women hit the wall, which is once you get over 40 or 50, you're not seen as valuable anymore. You're not seen as attractive anymore. Your sexual market value goes down and you're no longer wanted. And what they seem to believe is that these men are divorcing their wives so that they could get with younger women. They throw out of the window that maybe they just weren't getting along. They throw out of the window that maybe they just no longer were compatible or working too much or all kinds of things that normal people break up for. They go straight to that she's old and that she's not wanted anymore. And I look at this as a form of gaslighting and a term that's very narcissistic. And if people are not careful, especially women, they could fall prey to these beliefs and start thinking that is true, especially out here in the normal world and normal marriages. If they're being told by their spouses that they're approaching the wall, they may believe that myth. Women of a certain age, 40 and 50, they look good, they're in shape, they're making money, they're working, they're going to school, they're doing all kinds of beautiful, successful things. And to have a bunch of insecure men telling them that they're hitting the wall, I just find that unacceptable and I find it offensive. And I just want young women out there not to listen to this. Don't be afraid to get older. Don't feel like you have some kind of invisible clock that you running against to get a man. Don't listen to all this nonsense that's out here on YouTube. That's another form of gaslighting. That's another form of abuse and toxic speaking. So I just wanted to talk about this because it's happening so much. Just live your life, be happy, do your thing, age gracefully, and just be happy. You're beautiful. Don't pay these knuckleheads no attention. And by the way, I don't know if there's a fantasy world that these male YouTubers live in, but I don't know if you notice when you go out into the real world what men over 40 and 50 look like. I kind of see a lot of beer bellies, bald heads, men limping around and leaning with a kickstand. So they're not looking any better than anyone else. And I don't know what they're thinking. I think because they have Viagra, they think they doing something. Ever since that came out, they think they doing something. If it wasn't for Viagra, they would be hitting all kinds of walls too. So this is something that I just wanted to come out here and talk about. And just to tell you guys, don't pay these Negroes no attention. Nobody's out here hitting the wall. Women are beautiful at all ages. So that's all I wanted to say, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.